Tales Beyond Sleep, The Murder of Anita Cobby, Sydney's Stolen Angel, Sydney, February 2, 1986. Anita Cobby, a 26-year-old nurse and former beauty queen, was making her way home after a late shift at Sydney Hospital. She caught a train to Blacktown, then began walking toward her parents' home. She never arrived. The next morning, Anita's body was discovered in a paddock at Prospect, on the city's western outskirts. The crime was brutal, the kind that horrified even hardened detectives. Sydney and all of Australia recoiled in shock. Anita had been newly married, passionate about her nursing career and described as kind, graceful, and deeply loved. To many, she represented the very best of youth and promise. That such a light could be extinguished so violently felt like an attack on the nation's sense of safety itself. The police investigation was immediate and relentless. Within days, detectives identified a group of men suspected of involvement. Witnesses reported a car circling the area the night Anita vanished, and soon the pieces began to fall into place. 5 men were eventually arrested: John Travers, Michael Murdoch, and the 3 Murphy brothers, Michael, Gary, and Les. The trial that followed was harrowing. The evidence painted a picture of random cruelty and unthinkable violence. All 5 men were convicted of Anita's murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. For Anita's family, the outcome brought justice but not peace. Her father, Gary Lynch, became a tireless advocate for victims of violent crime. He fought to ensure sentences matched the gravity of such acts, and his efforts led to wider conversations about parole, sentencing, and the treatment of offenders in Australia. The case left scars on the nation. For weeks after the crime, women across Sydney spoke of being afraid to walk home, even in familiar suburbs. Parents warned daughters and communities tightened together, determined to protect their own. Yet Anita's legacy is not only one of tragedy. She is remembered for her compassion as a nurse, for the kindness she showed her patients, and for the strength of her family in turning grief into advocacy. Nearly 40 years later, the name Anita Cobby still resonates. For Australians old enough to remember 1986, it remains one of the darkest crimes of the century. For younger generations, it serves as a reminder of both the fragility of life and the enduring power of justice when communities demand it. Please like and subscribe for more short true crime, horror, and mystery stories.